get this party started. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Today was a crazy day in the market, wasn't it? Absolutely crazy. Tell you what, my kids took me away from it, but before we really get into this, I want you guys to see my trading volume today. For those who think I didn't trade this price action, you're wrong. So if we look at my daily wheel spin, we can see what my daily volume was. This was my daily trading volume. I didn't even realize I cleared over 100,000 in trading today, so that was kind of wild to see that. That was kind of wild. Yeah, I do a lot of trading, guys. A lot of trading, especially when I have the opportunity. But then my children took me away from the charts. I think I could have doubled it. The market was going nuts, absolutely nuts. But anyways. How's your day going? Day's going pretty good, DZ. How's your day going? How are you? Welcome in. Bernard, good evening. How are you? You want to look up Dog and Me and Zen? Alright, I got you covered. Dog in Me, Zen. Got you covered there. Hey, Porky, my shorts got F today. Feel free to chart holding 2 to 3 weeks. MSTZ. Whoa, there's a lot of things. All right, we will check those out. MSTZ. TMF. SOXS. And SQQQ. Well, I don't know if shorting's in the best interest right now. Just because I think there's going to be a ceasefire. So now all of a sudden there's no war. And then, yeah, we're going to see what happens. We'll see what happens. But, all right, Bitcoin on the daily. What it just did was absolutely insane today. Because not only did we get a higher low, we had a bullish engulfing candle that encompassed the last 4 days. This was a major turn of events that I did not foresee. However, I will point out, I am going to be that guy. We're still in a downtrend. Sorry, we're still in the downtrend. We haven't broken out. So, could we keep going higher? Sure. Did we break out of one of the downtrends? Yeah, we freaking did. So, bearish till breakout. Well, guess what? We broke out of one of them. And that's this one right here. Shit. Right there. We are broken out of a 4-hour downtrend. That's kind of a big deal. TG, I counter traded Porky last night. You could have counter traded and still lost. Both of my profit takings hit. Can you believe that crap? I got wicked to the upside, stopped out. Both profit takings hit. And then it shot up past that. So I was right and wrong all at the same time. Can you believe that? Crazy. Yo, what's up, Baltav? How you doing? What's up, JB? What is up? What is up, Master E? What is up? The channel is going lovely. The channel is going Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are mentioning the channel, which I should probably mark out because you know what? Apparently Twitter wins on this one. Twitter wins on this one, which, reluctantly I say that. So we wicked just barely below the channel, flew right back above the heart line. I guess now this has some serious validity to it. U.S. did say ceasefire, but missiles were launched few hours later from Iran. Wow, really? Really? That's crazy. All right, so we had a daily candle close back above the 50 simple moving average. That is awesome. I love that. Right now, think of it kind of like a hangover. You know, the market's trying to figure out, are we still going to keep pumping or are we going to chill out? So, you know, it's going to take a minute. Oh, this looks like the most ridiculous fake out to the downside ever. Terrible. Let's see if we can stay above this level by the end of the day. So by the time I go live tomorrow for all the members, if we are above 104,879, we're kind of like hyper bullish. It's a little wild. Let's go ahead and check out our 4-hour time frame. 4 hour. Looking like a bearish backtest at the 200. So this is where we have to level our heads a little bit. Just get a level head here. Understand we still have resistance. We still could go down. And there's a hint of hidden bearish divergence. There is a strong argument for further downside. There is a strong argument. That strong argument is simply because you have this right here. This right here. It is sloping down. And you just so happen to have this right here going up. So understand what's going on here. There is a form of hidden bearish divergence. There is a possibility we start seeing more downside. And then if we pull out our fib tool, we're going to see exactly how high we went. And there we are. We got just above the 618, just below the 786. It's still a possibility we turn around. Okay, so we still need to get a higher low. We still need to do the stuff and the things. Positive, though, we did break out of the downtrend. I'm only looking for about a 50% retrace. That's all I'm really looking for. As soon as you break a downtrend, I get really bullish. Really bullish. Ceasefire didn't start until 9 p.m., I think. Could be 8 p.m. Powell testifies today or tomorrow. I forget. I believe it's tomorrow he testifies. Which, he should just start cutting those damn rates, you know? Just saying. Just saying. Well, yeah, as long as we can identify the things that should keep us awake at night, this on the 4-hour time frame, it's not really great. Not really great. But there is another positive here. If I get rid of that downtrend, the positive here that I see out of Bitcoin is this area right here. This little area of interest to me. We are above it. We broke straight through it. If we can come back down, test as support, and start running to the upside, I will be extremely happy, and I'll be looking for much higher targets. So we did break out of a level, which is kind of a big deal. The only thing that I dislike is this hidden bearish divergence that could be forming at a 200 simple moving average. Kind of a really good spot to take profits. We'll see what they do. Going into the 1-hour time frame, looking like we should probably consolidate a little bit. If we are looking at the 1 hour, there's nothing really bearish here because we did make a higher high. So we should see consolidation and a possible move to the upside. What that would look like is a move back down, possibly to 102.878, which also lines up with a level of support, so I'd be okay with that. But yeah, just cautious right now. That movement today was obnoxious, to say the least. That's why I got so many trades in. It was kind of wild, but hey, is what it is. Number 6 on the like. Remember, there's no KYC when smashing the like. Do it today and show your support. What's up, Trade Intuition? How you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I caught your live stream, and then I had to watch back a lot of it. But hey, it was a good stream. I like it. Guys, if you're not already following Trade Intuition, go check them out. Go check them out. Great insight, great watching of the levels, good education. You guys should go watch them. Let me pull up his stuff. Pull up his stuff before I forget. Honestly, if I ever forget to shout people out, I forgot. It's not like I'm trying to be mean. I literally just forgot. So I'm fighting sleep out here, everybody. I'm fighting sleep. I'm actually really tired. But yeah, here's Trade Intuition stuff. You guys can check him out. Go look at him. Go follow. Go do more stuff with his videos than you do with mine. Do all that. Do it. Do it! Alright, so right now Bitcoin does look like it's trying to catch its breath after such a quick sprint to the upside. I would love it if it came back down to this level down here at 102.681. It could stop early at 103.646. It could. A lot of support sitting right there in between the 103.1 and the 102.8 levels. A lot of support will be sitting in here. So I'm interested to see what it does. Very interested to see what it does. I'll try to get into a trade tonight, but I'm not really I'm not too keen on jumping, like diving headfirst into a pullback. I would much prefer to see if we continue pulling back or just make a higher low. Either one works for me. Let's check out our liquidation heat map. So on the 24 hour, we devastated the longs. We killed the shorts. I don't think we're getting the full picture here. We also took out some shorts here. But yeah, absolute devastation of the longs. Destroyed the shorts on the way up. Now we're killing some of the longs once again. Who decide? Okay, so people are trying to go long right now. I don't know if that's a good idea. Can you take a look at ZVCN? Thanks in advance. Just send it. Got you covered. I got you covered. ZBCN. I got you covered. We will get there. I have a short list for you guys today. We're checking out Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, Hype, and Sui. Keeping the list short, so if you guys do have a bunch of requests, we can get to them. I got you covered. I don't trust the ceasefire simply because of two parties involved. That's fair, Jim. That's fair. You know, propaganda goes both ways. Now, the weekly is giving us a really solid view of what happened today. We destroyed the shorts. We devastated the longs. Longs got killed. Longs are just getting annihilated. Take out some of the shorts. You tried to go long, let's take you out too. And now it's starting to push up. Here's an area of liquidity. If it decides to keep on going, it can. You got plenty of liquidity overhead, and it looks like nobody's going long right now. Makes sense. What's up, Chewy? How you doing today? Good day, good day. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you, good to see you. Alright, so yeah, right now it just looks like the liquidity sitting overhead. That can change literally overnight as the Asian session is about to start. I think Asian session starts in about an hour, something like that. I really do need to get these times down so I can understand better times of trading. But I think there's an indicator for that too. I'm not going to look it up though. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin. A little pullback right now makes more sense to me than anything else. If you check the 5-minute time frame though, you're going to have some day traders like, we're bull flagging. I wouldn't trust the bull flag after today. But here's a downtrend. If we break the downtrend, we do have a level we'd be aiming at. We really do. So if we happen to break that downtrend, I would be looking for Bitcoin to go up and test that's 107,668 level. We'll see what happens. I will say the day traders are probably like chomping at the bit, like it's going up. They need to calm down. 2025 starting to feel more and more like sideways hell of 2020. I think it's worse because we are whipping Bitcoin's price action so darn fast in both directions. Asia started an hour and a half ago. Shit. Hour and a half ago? Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know, actually. So they started at 6:30 my time. That's really good to know. Maybe that's why we're selling off now. Me personally, if I was going to trade this, I would just focus on, oh, we lost a level, and now we made a bearish retrace. We should be going down, right? Did we get high enough? Ooh, 618. Not really high enough for my liking, but I'd be aiming at this spot right here. If I were day trading this, I bet we had a bearish cross on the 1 minute. I bet we did. Oh, we did. Look at that. A bearish cross on the 1 minute. Now we're starting to trend down. Sweet. Sweet. You can't wait for that liquidation wick and then fall. That would be fantastic. Shorted Bitcoin about 3 hours ago, so it should make all-time high today. That's how it goes sometimes, right? That's how it goes. As soon as you want to short it, like, oh, we're going up. We're going up in the biggest way possible. You idiot! It's like, damn it. They got me. Damn you, technicals. Damn you. Bad data, period. Yeah. Wall Street is weird. They want bad jobs data right now. That's because it's going to force Jerome Powell to lower the interest rates faster. At least that's their thought process. Alright, so anybody who's trying to trade right now, I'm thinking a 0.47% downside for Bitcoin looks pretty solid to me. Maybe it goes further, but that's the trade I'd be looking at. Stop loss would be sitting right up here at 105.069. Am I currently in the trade? No, I'm not. But I'm just saying what I'm seeing on the chart. What I would be looking for is a push straight up to that 200 simple moving average, getting the 50% retrace, and then rolling over. Because, people are thinking right now, oh, we're just going to bleed down straight away. I think the market's meaner than that. You like my shirt? Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z. I like it too. My wife got it for me. And so I wear it. Also, I love Dragon Ball Z. No big deal. All right. I know you guys are sick of me talking about Bitcoin. Let's go talk about Ethereum instead. But they have been thirsty for Powell's cuts the entire year. They've been thirsty for Powell's cuts for like 2 years, man. Like 2 years. Like, hey, cut these things. Cut that S. Alright, so Ethereum looks a lot easier to read to me because we maintained our downtrend. This I like. You're long at 105? Cliff? What? You went, what? So, Cliff, you basically just said screw any type of pullback. Screw a good entry. You just wanted 105? That's crazy. Do I not teach about pullbacks? You guys are a reflection of my teaching. I'm starting to think my teaching is bad. Oh, man. You went long at the daily highs? Fuck. I teach nothing. God. All right. Anyways. Just let me deal with my depression of your decisions. So. We have utilized previous daily support as a resistance for Ethereum. That's not fantastic. Still below the 200 simple moving average. That's not really fantastic either. We could be seeing a bit more downside. If we do, we got some levels that could save us. The thirst is real. The thirst is real. To be fair, they need to stimulate capital gains. Wait. Stimulate capital gains at some point. How are you going to stimulate it? That's interesting. So this area right here is my area of interest. If we do start dropping down, I'm looking for support at 1863. Noted, this is kind of a what-if scenario at this point because I don't have a clue what Wall Street wants to do or what Asia wants to do at this point. We're just kind of floating in the wind here. What I do know is on the daily, we're in the bearish control zone. We have low stochastics. Things are pointing toward we should probably go up. Probably. I'm not going to make any bets either way right now. I'm just kind of looking. All right? I'm window shopping. That's what we're doing. On this pullback, we had a deep pullback. We got into that 618 golden retrace area. And if we do get a break of this downtrend, we confirm, we get the higher low, we get things looking good. I can definitely see 35.97 for Ethereum. We got some steps to cover. Let's go ahead and jump into the 4 hour. Our 4 hour, we're getting that high stochastic. Oh boy. Did we make a lower high? Did we? Oof. Just about. But we do have a higher relative strength than back here. And we're finding all the resistance. Just entered back into the bullish control zone. If we can come back down either to 22.94 or even, let's just say 22.27 or 22.72, if we can touch those levels, I'm probably going to be going long and swinging for the fences because this looks pretty to me if we do that. We had a consolidation. We try to consolidate, blast it straight through it, come down, test it as support. I would love that. I would really love that. What? Short ETH? I never said that. I'm just saying what I'd like to see on the chart. All right, calm down. Calm down there. Relax. You bought 2,500 whiff at 64 cents. Anthony, ballsy. Whiff has been an entire whiff all year. It's just ballsy. I like it. They're buying and selling Ethereum like crazy. People are actually starting to stake Ethereum now. Also at 30% staked. Wow, they're up to 30%? That's crazy. TA on ETH, if you haven't done it already. Golly. Man, I have the watermark in here. Just messing with you. Let's look at Sui. If it's not on the list, it is definitely on the list. We will look at it. We will look at it. Oh man. But yeah, so once we can get above this 2488 and get out of the downtrend, I can stop being bearish. But you know me, you all know me, bearish till breakout, baby. I would like to see a consolidation, maybe a little bit of a retrace. If we can get that, that'd be great. On the lower time frames, you are bull flagging out, so of course the day traders, they're all looking for that break to the upside. They definitely are. You know, this market got real hot real quick today. Who knows? Maybe they continue it going. I was kind of hoping we'd go revisit some lower levels, like 1800 range. That would be nice. That would be nice. It would be a nice deep retracement. Let's go ahead and check out our 15-minute. Now, our 15 minutes looking pretty gosh darn solid, in my opinion. And if we end up losing whatever level we're trying to use right now as support, very quickly coming back down to that 2361, and that's where we could have some fun. But here's our current downtrend. We break the downtrend, we get bullish. We break it, we get bullish. Because day traders are going to look at this as a bull flag. Period. Dot. We're already starting to get bullish. The target would be 2502. That is what we would be targeting for the Ethereum. The Ether. Right about there. Right there. 4% possible upside. Absolute insanity. But your 15-minute is leaning in that direction. Your 5-minute looks like it wants to start rallying to the upside. And your 1-minute looks bearish. But, hey, we're now back above that 50 simple. We'll see if it actually stays bearish or not. Anyways, moving right along, we're going to check out some XRP. The prophecy is getting ruined with that move today. Getting ruined. But you want to know what it's not doing? Breaking out of a downtrend, baby. Let's fucking go. Sorry, I know a lot of you hate that I hate XRP. Kick rocks. XRP going down. Beautiful bullish engulfing candle for the past 2 days. Couldn't quite be as strong as Bitcoin, though. Yeah, I'm going to throw some shade. That's right. Bitcoin was better. Bitcoin did it better. It's like the X that got away. Great white buffalo. We all know how I feel about XRP. If you could break one of these downtrends, that would be kind of nice. Or maybe just break a level. That'd be cool too. Bearish till breakout, baby. Let's move on from this. We got Solana. Not that. Solana! Solana. Also, Bitcoin did it better. Solana, let's get it together, bro. You're starting to look like white trash on a Sunday afternoon. Come on, Solana. On the daily, we do have that level of resistance that we are still currently utilizing as resistance. Shit. XRP going to do something? They're more stable than their stable coin. Probably going to go down. Probably going to go down. He had me for a second there. Yep, you know. But no, Solana, I mean, I like Solana a lot better, but man, this price action, dog poop. And I'm a little pissed off because I do hold a lot of Solana token. I can't even play around in their ecosystem because there's so many scams. It's frustrating, to say the least. Another thing we should pay attention to, where we came up to, that is a 50% retrace. We could just get a continuation to the downside, seeing $99. These are all possibilities. They don't have to happen. All right, everybody? Just, you gotta pay attention to the bearish side if you're bullish. Because that's how you get wrecked, if you just forget about one side of things. Now, understand, we are above the 135 level, which is good. And we have reset our daily RSI. Even better. Because the last time we were at this level, we were almost overbought. Now, we're almost oversold. So this is a good thing. If we do get that move to the upside, we would be looking at 245 as our target. And then we could just trade accordingly. However, we're not broken out. I'm still bearish. Still bearish. Still bearish. Solana truly inherited the spirit of FTX. Yeah. Yeah, just scams. Well, you know, before it was the Binance Smart Chain, I think as soon as you start getting a bunch of meme coin makers, you're just inviting the fraud to come in there, the rug pulls, the BS. You're just inviting it. All right, next up, we're going to check out Dogecoin. Doge. Let's see how our dog's doing. Oh my goodness gracious, Dogecoin is better than both Ethereum and XRP with the breakout of one of your downtrends. You didn't break out of the bigger one. It's not that great of a deal. Sheesh. Anyways, still has some upside to make that nice retrace. I would be looking forward to short this bad boy, but looks like you're confirming a low right now. It definitely looks like you're confirming a low. Let me get rid of some of this. Let me get rid of a little bit of the noise so you guys can see it with your eyes. We do have a low back here, higher low, holding it as support. The candle body closes is now a wick close here. There is demand sitting down here. This is a good sign. This is opportunity. This is maybe we'll actually get a break to the upside and Elon Musk will go back to tweeting about it. Who knows? Who knows? If we do get a break, I would be looking for that golden retrace. So on the golden retrace from high to low, and this is a what if factor because we're not broken out, we could get back up to 2157 from where we're sitting right this very second. That is a possible 33% move to the upside and getting a higher high. So let's all pray for that. Let's pray for it. The meme that never dies. Incredible. It is incredible. Ethereum Foundation started using Aave for collateral to avoid dumping Ether for funding. Still no word on whether they'll stake their shit. Wow, I didn't realize that. Maybe that's why Aave's price was so strong. That makes a lot more sense. I didn't hear anything about that. That's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, Dogecoin looking pretty solid. Pretty darn solid. Nice breakout. I would love to see some consolidation. Love to see a nice little back test of this 15,382. If we could get down there, give it a little kiss, and then start running, I would be very happy. I would be very happy. Naturally, that's probably not going to happen because the market doesn't like to make me happy. Instead, it likes to try and steal my money, and that's why we move stop losses up. Anyways. Yeah, so that's Dogecoin. Let's check out Hype. Hype, the new kid on the block that has been just taking market share. I guess honorable mention, C token still running its way up. It is running into a resistance right now, so be careful with C token. Anyways, yeah, Hype. I did mark this out on the daily because it was coinciding with the 200, or that's the 4 hour, sorry. Why did I mark this out on the 4 hour? Oh, I was looking at it on the 4 hour and didn't know it. TA on US oil. US oil. We'll check out some US oil. The token actually becomes deflationary if they hit a certain staking percentage. 35-40%, I believe. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, let me get... I have an alert here? Interesting. Alright, so Hyper Liquid on the daily, catching some bids right off of that 50 simple. That's great. That's awesome. Oh yeah, let me take a second to check in on my pumpkin people. Pumpkin peeps, how we doing today? How we doing today? Oh, we actually have a message in here that I missed. Porky, don't shut down your live room so it will always appear on the front page. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't realize I should do that. Alright, sounds good. I will just leave it open forever. Forever. Thank you, La Boo Boo. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's some good insight. I didn't know about that. By the way, guys, we have a deposit bonus and things for Pumpkin y'all should pay attention to because you know what? It's free money. It's free money. That's what we're about here. Get some free cash in the free Discord, guys. We have this announcement. Pumpkin weekly bonus giveaway. Here we are. We are into the giveaway world. Okay? So if you deposit $100, you complete one trade, you're in the running for receiving either $20 or 10,000 pumpkin seeds. The thing about these pumpkin seeds is you will be able to redeem them for the platform token that is coming out in Q3 or 4 later this year. So accumulate your pumpkin seeds, gain those tokens, and then, yeah, it's free cash because you also gain pumpkin seeds just for viewing over there on Pumpkin. So definitely worth checking it out, guys. Go ahead and dive headfirst in there. Link is right there. Link is in the description down below. Link is everywhere. Join us on Pumpkin. Drop a follow. I appreciate you. Anyways. Alrighty. Check in on Pumpkin again. Make sure I didn't miss another one. I did not. We're good. Alright, so hype. Right now, right this moment, we are in a range. We are range bound, baby. So in this range, anything can happen. You know what I like about ranges now that I've learned this new style of day trading? I actually love ranges. Yeah, the choppiness, it works amazing. A trending market, my other method works phenomenally. So yeah, I get to switch between the two, and that actually makes me really happy. So yeah, I think Hyperliquid, I might start playing around in the range. Checking it out on the 4-hour time frame. Woo, that doesn't look great. Very high on the stochastics, but we did retake the 200. That's fantastic. Love to see that. However, we did have some bearish divergence. Did we cancel it out? No, we didn't. Bearish divergence, still looking for the lower high. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyways, right now on the retrace, we barely hit the bearish 5-0. We do have a level of resistance sitting right overhead at 39.08. If we can break above that, okay, sweet. I'm not even going to worry about this thing being range bound. Not going to worry about the downtrend. I'm going to worry about it more like this. And I'll be like, hey, Hyperliquid opportunity to go into $60. Opportunity is there. We'll see. Yeah, I know. Everybody like, that's a bull flag. Stop it. You stop it. Because you want to know what I see? What I see is a gorgeous uptrend that was violated and is bearishly being backtested. So, shut your hopium up, alright? Stop it. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing out of Hyperliquid. Of course, right now, if you were so inclined, it would be the time to short it. However, market seems a little funky right now. I don't know if it's the best idea. We do have the bearish div that got canceled out with the higher high. That's crazy. All right, checking out your 15-minute. 15-minute bull flagging out, looking like it wants to run up overnight. That's ridiculous. All right, so here we are. Overnight, Hyperliquid could find 41.75. That's redonkulous in my opinion. But hey, a 12.28% move to the upside could be a thing. All right, let me read some of this because I've been really slow. I agree with Damien. I'd like to request USO and US oil. Alrighty, Jim. USO, US oil. We'll get it out of this one. And then you'd also like HHH. Macro monthly, 3-month in log scale. Alright, we'll see if I can remember that. Good timing on the request, though, because we're about to look at Sui, and then we're going to get into all the requests. So where is Sui? I know Sui's on here. Here it is. All right, Sui. Breakout. Breakout of one of your downtrends. Beautiful. Beautiful. Last time I'll request HHH for a while. All right, man. I don't recall you requesting it. It's fine. No big deal. All right. Massive bullish engulfing candle. You almost engulfed the last 3. Oh boy, what was that thing called? Oh Jesus, there's a name for this. Oh Jesus. Three white soldiers? This candlestick bullish engulfing pattern, it's actually a name. When you have 3 consecutive days of downtrend and you get 1 day of a bullish engulfing, it's really a good thing. I forgot the name of it. I need to remember. It might be 3 white soldiers. Maybe. That's the only thing coming to mind. So, either way, it's a candlestick pattern. If somebody could look it up, or if you know it offhand, let me know. This is going to bother me. I'm gonna probably just Google it later. But anyways, did mention, if this was our wick low, we could see a 23% move to the upside, getting you back up to 307.69. I mentioned that last night. I didn't think we were going to have the craziness this morning, but it looks like we're on the way for that golden retrace and the test of our supply line. We'll see if it keeps on going. Difference here is like you're literally making a higher low on a weekly level of support. With that wick low, you're thinking you're not going to go much lower than that 234, but there's always a chance. We'll see what happens. I'm looking for a higher low now, and I'm looking to get some upside movement out of Sui. 3 black crows. That's what it is. 3 black crows. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. That was going to bother the heck out of me. Holy. Yeah, the 3 black crows, that is kind of a big deal. 3 higher high green candles. Got it. Okay, all right. Yeah, these candlestick patterns and memorization, God, it's so tough to remember those. But I'm trying. I'm doing my best. So yeah, the 3 black crows got taken out. Now we are waiting for the 3 white soldiers. That's what we're waiting for. The 3 black crows pattern. That's right, yes. Yeah, one of these days I'll remember things. If I could sooner, high school would have been way better. Getting rusty on my candlesticks. I'm rusty as shit, man. I'm rusty as shit. Ever since I switched over to pattern, or not patterns, but more of like trend lines and levels and fibs, candlestick patterns, out of my brain. Just gone. I'm like, damn it, I need to remember these things. It's just added tools to the toolbox, you know? Anyways, let's get into your guys' requests. So USO is first. USO. Alright, so you want the monthly normally. I know you mentioned HHH, you wanted a 3-month. Hopefully we can just do the monthly for this one. Fake out to the downside? That's just rude. That's just rude. Didn't even get the pullback we were looking for. US oil has an opportunity of pushing to the upside. Everyone's going to look at this as a bull flag after a very inefficient move to the downside. That's tough. That is tough. But let's go ahead and take out all these other drawings. Let's focus in on our levels. So currently speaking, we are above a level that was acting as a support. Now we are consolidating right on top of it and pushing to the upside. Is this meaning my gas prices are about to go up again? Damn it. Damn it. On the monthly time frame, a level that was never actually tested. 133. I was looking for a WTI crude if you can do that. All right, we will check that out. WTI crude. We'll check it out. All right, on the monthly, we do have this right here. Right there. This is currently our downtrend that we need to break out of. Load the truck when oil hits 30 a barrel, right? Uh-oh, that don't look good. Yeah, Master E, this looks like crap. This looks like my gas prices are about to go crazy. Did you guys hear about California is losing 2 refineries? Can you believe that crap? Our gas prices are, like, seriously, wish me the best of luck living out here, because holy shit. Gas prices in California are about to skyrocket, even though the cost of oil doesn't go up. Can you believe that? All right, I'm praying and hoping the hidden bearish divergence on the monthly plays out, the descending triangle plays out. These are my hopes, my dreams. This is what I want to become a real thing. Because if this plays out, I have an opportunity at buying gas. Because then we could see this thing fall down to 22.93. That would be a 60% plunge, but that would still be a higher low. Me to Jim, Iran ain't gonna punk out. What? Iran shouldn't try and fight the US, period, dot. I mean, we decided to go and bunker bust their shit on a whim. We had military personnel not even know that it happened, and we basically just phoned it in and said, hey, we did that. Like, you realize that? Shouldn't do that. Whiff, please. Anthony, I got you covered. I got you covered. Even if oil goes low, they have sector funds that actually hedge against downside in the market as a means price protection. That's wild. That's wild. Oil companies have their own hedge funds to prevent dropping gas prices. Dude, that's just I just don't even understand the game at this point. That's terrible. Let's check out the weekly here. All right, checking out the weekly. Tried to break out. We're getting forced right back down. Beautiful. So hopefully it does continue going to the downside, because that would be great for all of us. We did get a golden cross on the weekly. However, looks like it's just getting forced back down. That's cool. Look at honey since it's been a while. All right, we'll check out honey. Get you, Kevin. So yeah, USO. I'm hoping for downside. Hoping. But the upside target, if we do not get that hopium fulfilled, we could find ourselves at 137. Gross. That would suck. That would suck. Oh, that would be an 80% rise? No. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. Plenty of people saying Iran didn't try stopping the bombing because they already moved everything. Yeah, a show of power should be enough. Low key, wouldn't mind the market going back down. Right, DZ. As soon as it starts going back up, I didn't really buy enough. I didn't realize we weren't going to stay down here long enough. Damn. All right, that's USO. Let's check out US oil. US oil. So I guess this is the WTI crude oil. We will check this out. Everybody's requesting it, so we're looking at it. Wow. I was looking at just crying as it could have gone up 62%. We're getting forced back down. Bearish back test on the weekly. Ugh. Gross. That person definitely sold the bottom. That's pretty funny. All three parties involved are known liars. One of them is the biggest liar on the planet. I don't trust anything in the Middle East. Fair. I don't know why there's so much bulls with such uncertainty baffled by the market. Yeah, the market's been strange. It's been strange to say the least. It's been a trader's paradise, though. I will say that. Damn, the market hasn't gone down enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Alright, so we're getting forced back down. Looking like this downtrend is the one to beat. And it's failing miserably. Descending triangle, full effect. Let's hope and pray for more downside. If we do come down, I would be looking at the 49.51 level as a probably very strong support. And then below that, $22. We're just going to go base off the fibs, because we do have that massive support sitting right at $61. Checking out our monthly for Jim. Monthly time frame, bearish back test on the 200 simple moving average after getting a golden cross? What? Send it to the downside. I didn't even realize we put in a lower high. Well, I didn't even realize that. Hold on. Well, hold on here. How high did that thing get? Didn't even realize we did that. Hit an 886 and just fell. Just crashed. Holy crap. Beautiful. 886. Oh, always works great. Always works great. Damn. Let's go ahead and check this little puppy out real quick. Did we bullishly backtest this thing? If we did, I'm back to crying. Back to crying. We did not bullishly backtest it yet, so we could still come down and touch this little sucker, and that would line up with 34.31. Interesting. Interesting. I did say yesterday that oil traders are fiercely divided on $40 and $120. Looks like 40 is in the cards. Yeah, it does look like it. Emergency situation developing. Thank you, Rich. C, 30 a barrel. Not unrealistic. Not unrealistic. Not unrealistic. We hit this level twice. We fell through it, held it as support. After getting the breakout, we never confirmed it. If we confirm this level as support, though, you're probably not going to want to drive an SUV. Because it might go up a lot. Might go up a lot. But yeah, we could possibly, maybe, come back down to 33.82. Maybe. Possibility. All right, we got HHH. I don't know why, but every single time I see this thing, first thing I want to say is Hogwarts. Crazy. I was bearish on this for 26% to the downside. We're still maintaining the uptrend, but man, we're getting some sell pressure on the monthly. I'll tell you what. Anyways. We fell through it. The oil companies purposefully wiped out shorts and longs by going negative. Oh boy. Liquidity grab? That's crazy. That's crazy. And our debt and rates are so high. Housing going to she. Surprised how long they can ignore this. Right? Look at ARB so I can cry. We'll check out some ARB for you, Chewy. ARB. I got you covered, brother. Alright, we're going to go check out the 3-month here. So, the quarterly. We're going to go to log. Logarithmic. I forgot what else he wanted me to do. We're going to get rid of all these other drawings. Yeah. I will say on log, this does not look any better. Does not look any better. Taking the price negative is the ultimate middle finger to futures traders. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're currently losing a level right now on the 3-month. That closes in 6 days? Wait a minute. We're about to end Q2? I didn't realize that. We're ending Q2? We'll figure. Well, in 6 days, if the price stays where it's at, this is looking really bearish. And like I said before, apparently I was looking for 26% move to the downside. It started going in that direction. So that's cool. This is some major consolidation, though. But we're not going to be biased. We are not going to be biased. We're just going to look at it on how it is. Right there. And right here. Right there. Alright, you wicked below it. You held. You're wicking down. If you get this candle close right here on the quarterly, that could be really bad. However, there's going to be somebody out there, we're still good, bro, because it was a higher low. So, you know what? Either or. Yeah, I saw that too. I really want HH, but I might bow out of my position before it hits a lower level. Very speculative play. Yeah. It all depends. It all depends. But this prevailing downtrend and the lower high right here, that's what would keep me away from trying to be like, I'm going to long-term hold this. You had a crazy move to the downside, and you could not retake that level. So, naturally, you're going to look for lower levels, and more than likely, you're going to try and confirm a low. So, 39.57 over enough time is a possibility. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying it's a possibility. All right? Chill out, people. Chill out. You guys are so hyperbolic. Jeez. Anyways. But yeah, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and look at ARB. Let's go to the daily again, and let's go look at ARB. ARB. Wow. Wow. ARB catching the bids off that 26.98 level. Sheesh. That's a strong bounce. And that's a confirmation of a low with a mildly higher low. This is good. This is actually really good. It's transitioning from housing company into portfolio-driven Berkshire-style holdings company. I think heading down would also be a great time to start clearing some of their long-standing debt. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Let me check in on the pumpkin people. How we doing over here? Pumpkin peeps. All right, pumpkin people. Y'all are doing well. I hope you are. Welcome in, everybody. We got 32 in the pumpkin live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Don't worry, we will facilitate a trade today. I promise. I promise. Wow, we got 32 over there. We got 26 in live here on YouTube. We got one on Twitch. Let's go, baby. Twitch, we lagging. We lagging Twitch. Oh, man. At the end of the stream, can you do the most bullish coin for the night going into tomorrow? Boom! I can try DZ, but you know I've come to the realization I am very bad at picking those out. So I'm just gonna go with the hype tokens. So maybe it's gonna be hyper liquid. I'm gonna call it now. Hyper liquid. Alright, let's get rid of all the drawings here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is actually a big deal. Because you're at all-time lows. Okay, alright. Let's go to the weekly real quick. Real quick here. Sweet. Oh my god, you got a weekly double bottom. Oh my god. Chat, if you ever want to see a nice little bottoming pattern, this is what you're looking for. On your RSI, you have bullish divergence and a higher low with a double bottom on the weekly. This is stunning. This is the type of girl you see at the bar and she's so beautiful you're afraid to say hello, and you probably should because she's lonely. This looks really, really nice. This is good. And you have a range that essentially you're kind of banking on going right back up to 48 cents. That's kind of what you're banking on. This looks really, really good on the weekly. Huh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Only problem I do have with this thing, though, it's a damn downtrend. Where is it? There it is. The damn downtrend. You're going to be stuck in this thing forever. That sucks. So, you could still be stuck in this downtrend, even though you're double bottoming. I mean, you could get stuck back down here all the way until October of next year. I'd like to take her out for a spin, right? No, Porky, you're great. I just end up doing the opposite. Just playing. No, actually, lately, nighttime trading, I've been god-awful at it. It's fine. Make your money however. I don't care. If there's one thing I know how to say is when I suck. And if I suck right now, it's okay, because I won't suck tomorrow. That's the goal. And or I just don't jump into the trade, and therefore I can't suck. Ha ha! Cheating the system. I'd be looking for a golden retrace. Wow. ARB. That would include a breakout. I don't know if we're going to get it. I don't know how long it'll take to get it. But the idea here is you'll get somewhere between 138 to a opportunity of 176% move to the upside. I think something kind of needs to change. Wall Street has a simulated porky. Oh boy. Here we are. But yeah, this looks really good. This looks really good. Sheesh. I would be looking for a little bit of a retracement at this moment, just because high stochastic on the 4-hour in that bullish control zone is great. Yo, what's up, K? Say hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Looking at the 1-hour overbought. Yeah, a little consolidation would go a long way. It would go a long way. Current level to beat, though, you're looking at this right here. If you can possibly break above 31.11, then yeah, we might be cooking, heading toward that 48-cent level. Pretty cool. If you're a swing trader or accumulating, this is kind of the area you would want to do it. The accumulation could start now because it has confirmed a low, and it does look beautiful, broken out of a long-term downtrend. It looks good. It looks good. This is the area of interest to me. I would love to see it come back down, touch it, then start flying out of there. Build an uptrend, one pullback at a time, the healthy way. Exactly. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, that is ARB. Let's go ahead and check out Dog and Me next. So let's go back. We're going to check it out on the 4-hour because it is a meme coin. Dog and Me. So Dog and Me. Man, that thing went down, didn't it? Sheesh. We did not manage to touch the 3804. Can we look at Circle and LBTR? Sure. I got you covered there. I got you covered. Go ahead and check out the pumpkin peeps. Got to make sure the pumpkin people are good to go. Got to make sure they're taken care of. They're important. They're important. Alrighty then. Let's actually redraw this out real quick. Nope, I can put weekly levels. We got enough days. Yeah, this weekly chart just looks like ultimate chop. Just chop suey. You are above a level right now. This is a big deal. Circle premium for options is so high. I've been meaning to trim my position. Nice. All right. In this area, it looks pretty solid. You broke above it. You're holding it as support. That's great. Love to see that. Let's go to the daily here. On the daily, it's like you traded out one range for another. You lost your 200 simple moving average. It's kind of unfortunate. You have this high from over here. As soon as you fell below it, you haven't bearishly backtested it outside of here. This is a hard one, man. It's always a hard one. Like, if it wasn't such a meme coin, I would probably have an easier time telling you it's going down forever. But since it is a meme, it's a little tough. So this is the downtrend you're fighting against. And you lost your uptrend. Here's the uptrend you had. You lost it and you bearishly backtested it. So with this being said, I would be looking for downside targets based off your daily. And then for a little added confirmation here, you have this level, this box that you're going to have to break above. Usually when calls start costing an arm and a leg, it's time to get bearish. I say that, and the company has the ability to 2 or 3x from here. It's funny. Oh. Alrighty. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is this? You know, I hate when I get mail from random places and then, like, you know, yeah, you're just, I got to figure out what it is. And then it turns out to be a bill. It's a bill. Bastards. You bastards. I got a bill in a pretty envelope. Can you believe that? That is one way to get people to open your shit, though. What is this? Oh, okay. And then they're offering me some credit. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. Always love getting offered some credit. Love it. I don't feel like taking out new credit yet. Interest rates everywhere are crazy. I'm like, ugh, I'm good. I'll just make money trading. Ugh. So, right now, right this moment, I could see this thing going down. Right now, right this moment, based off the daily, almost got to that 50% retrace. Not quite. You could pop right through it and then come down. But if you do start coming down, oh God. If you do start coming down, this is going to be a real problem. Beautiful bullish engulfing day. I would love to see a higher low to give me more conviction that you're going to be going up. Because as of right now, it only looks like a bearish backtest to me. So it needs to do a little bit more before I get bullish. Looking at our 4-hour... Yeah, 4-hour pullback happening now. You are above the 50 simple, which is nice. That is nice. I guess the area I would love to stay above, or even bullishly backtest, would be this right here at a lot of 4s. That's a lot of 4s. So all the 4s, if we could touch it and rally off of it, great. That would be great. How would that coincide with your pullback? That would be a pretty deep retrace. So anywhere between 4615 and all the 4s, that could be a nice retracement if it gets a retracement. And then you could find this thing going up 48% from there. Mine used to be like that, but it was child support. That's pretty funny. Yeah, mine are just bills. Just bills. Bills or a credit card statement. And I love my credit card statements, honestly, because I have this tendency to pay stuff on a credit card, accumulate points, and then pay it off on the app. Because I like points. I like free shit. So, speaking of free shit, deposit bonus is going on right now for Buy DeFi. Depositing up to $5,000 could yield you $1,000 in a trading bonus. And of course, there's other tiers. Other than that, you can look at the description down below to find out the best deposit bonus that works for you. It's free money to trade with, and you get to withdraw all of your profits. Kind of sounds like a win-win to me. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out Circle. Oh, look at that. It hit the 295. Do you guys hate it when I already have the chart up? Or the TA up? Do you guys hate that? I like points too. But I've been enjoying Gemini Crypto rewards back. Wait a minute, what? Crypto rewards back. Does Gemini have a card? Like a debit card? Because I was doing that with the Coinbase debit card as well. Where you get like USDC back. I think it was 5% on every purchase or something. I think that's what it was. I forgot. Circle has a price to earnings ratio of 3,310. Nice. 6 times higher than Palantir. That's wild. Well, that's because this is potential of the future. But you are at the 2618. A pullback would make sense. Been using credit card from Gemini for a while. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, looking at your daily, I mean, it could keep running. That's kind of the weird part about Circle. Could keep running. If you break 295, which you already kissed it perfectly, you could find yourself at 369. And then above that, 415. These are all possibilities. Me personally, I would think you are completely overextended, but hey, Wall Street, they like new and shiny things, apparently. They really like new and shiny things. So yeah, that's Circle for you. Let's check out LBTR. What's LBTR? What is that? LBTR. Yeah, that's what it said. I don't know what LBTR is. Don't use Coinbase debit card. Is linked to your Coinbase account. Coinbase customer service sucks if you get fraud. Well, that's why you don't leave that much money on your Coinbase account. I don't really like them knowing my shoe size and my blood type anytime I do anything. Well, the reward system has also been gutted, and it's prepaid card. Yeah. So the Coinbase cards, they are all prepaid cards. You have to load into their separate area in order to utilize the card. And I always use USDC because I'm not about to be like, yeah, let me go spend some Bitcoin. I'm not doing that. Okay, say hey. Yeah, the LBTR, it's not a thing here. I don't know if it's a different ticker or not, but we're gonna move on with the show. Or is it LBT? Is that what it is? Nope. R? RT. Is it LBRT? Liberty Energy? Is that what it is? Does anyone use Hyperliquid DEX? Yeah, DZ. Actually, if you come over here to Pumpkin, it is integrated into Hyperliquid DEX. So anybody who is operating on Pumpkin, you are actually utilizing the Hyperliquid DEX. It is amazing. It's fast, tons of liquidity, and if you guys hit the link in the description down below, you make your account, you get $100 deposited, you have an opportunity at getting either $20 or 10,000 pumpkin seeds. Does it sound like an ad yet? I feel like it does. The new credit card from Coinbase is forcing you to hold assets on the exchange to get more than 1% back. Also, the way up to 4% back depending on your assets held on the SEX. No word on how much you have to hold in the SEX yet. Hype isn't just hype. It's essentially best in class. It is best in class, yeah. How much is the fee for Hyperliquid? I'm tired of Coinbase. No, my shit. I don't know what the fees are because I just deposit. Hey man, I just want to let you know, only 11 people like the stream tonight, and everyone else thinks it's trash. Damn, brother, I'm sorry. Hey, 31 people here. It makes sense. You know, we just can't get the likes up. No one likes the stream. No one likes it. We're going to end early because of that. Thanks, everyone. Thanks! Just kidding. Alright, moving on. We have Zen. So Zen on the daily trying to break out of its downtrend, holding on to that 639 level. Couldn't even touch it. Brutal rich. I had to like after that. Yes. Trade on Coinbase. Advance fees add up. I don't know why you would even think of trading on Coinbase Advance. Ever. That's just a great way to get separated from your money. Might switch to Hyperliquid if fees are cheap. The fees are any other exchange is going to be cheaper than Coinbase. Any other exchange cheaper than Coinbase. It's not hard to beat Coinbase. It is not hard. Oh shit, I have downside targets. Uh-oh. Alright, if we can't break out, 529 is looking pretty good. Even if we do break out, I think we're still going to come back down to 639 to confirm the low. This could just be an oversold bounce. Sheesh, Zen, what are we doing? 4 hour? A lot left to be desired. After that bearish cross, God, you just got shoved down into the sand. Gold on the 4 hour looks like it's losing its uptrend. Ooh, not good. I mean, it's good because then you know other things are getting that money. But also it's kind of bad because it's like, oh man, that's all gold had. I'd be looking for a pullback back down to 719 for Zen. Come back down to 719, hold support, then try and run. That would be great. What's up, Mo Money? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. TA on gold. All right. All right. You want Pax gold or do you want like actual gold? I'm going to write down Pax G for now. Can have Coinbase 1 subscription. You get 25% rebate on fees. So if you trade a lot. Oh, interesting. So they just pay you back the fees that they're taking from you? Wow, it's just like a tax return. It's not new money. You overpaid. That might also dump actual gold if you can. Yeah, I got you. XAU. XAU USD. Got you covered. Interesting. Interesting. So this level is acting as resistance right now. How strange is that? How strange is that? If we do hold it as resistance, this could be coming down in probably the worst type of way because that is a 618 golden retrace. And you could find your... Oh, my God. It's like I'm a knower. Can you check ZBCN? Yeah, just send it. I will. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. I have it written down. So, we could find ourselves all the way down at 548 if this continues to the downside. It's a big if at this point. We don't actually know. We are not knowers. We are just reading the market. All right, I got a bounce. Peace, dude. All right, Chewy, you have a fantastic evening. Say hi to the family for me. Sleep well. Take it easy, bro. But yeah, this looks interesting. Got overbought. You were not overbought. You know what that means. Anyways, the opportunity of downside is there, but you are trying to break out of a downtrend. If you hold 719, then I could argue going up to 809 to 851 would make a lot of sense. But we still don't know what the market makers have in store for us, especially after the whiplash everyone felt today. A lot of traders might just take the day off. We don't know. We don't know. We'll see. All right, next up we have is MSTZ. MSTZ. It's not that. This. I would guess it's this. He said MSTZ. We're going to look at MSTZ. All right. Bottom of the previous bear market. What? We've got a wick down there. 545 possible. Bottom of the previous bear market. Nice. Nice. All right. So MSTZ still looking like 20% upside. Still looking like it. Yep. Inverse MS. Yeah. Still looking like it can move up. Since we looked at it last time, it's slightly moved up, surprisingly. So it could be going up. Made a rookie mistake. Put my limit order close to my liquidation and got liquidated because the order didn't fill. Lost 2K. Damn. That's rough, Mo Money. That's rough. We've all made the mistake, though. We've all made the mistake. All you got to do is just dust yourself off and be ready to make that money back within the next 3 weeks. I'm just kidding. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. If the market moves enough for you, could make it back tomorrow. But yeah, I'm still aiming at the 652 level for now. If things change, if MicroStrategy gets really bullish, yeah, you could just start going down further. But you do have a golden cross. I'm not even on the daily. On the daily time frame though, Yeah, it looks like you're about to cross into that bullish control zone. Traders, what they're looking at more than likely is you had a downtrend that you broke out of. So as long as you continue this uptrend, you're looking pretty okay. Looking pretty okay. If you lose the uptrend, well, good luck. You're going down further. Going down further. Reminder that I'm trading these with max of 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, all right. Smart man, right? Let's see. If we just grinded our way up there, this could take you all the way until the end of July. I don't think that's going to cover your 2 to 3 week thing. We're going to have to see what the market does tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be your indication. If things start ripping to the upside, staying in a short ETF might not be beneficial. The market is starting to get bearish on MicroStrategy, but not Bitcoin. People are starting to get cold feet about all these treasury companies. Bad vibes from back in the 90s. Internet companies. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. But then all of a sudden they're going to post earnings while Bitcoin keeps going up. And they're like, well, maybe we look stupid. And they'll pump the price back up. Yeah, who knows? Who knows, man? They all imploded because they were worthless. Took the market with them. Damn. That's crazy. Actually crazy. We have a new 4-hour candle. I'm not in a trade yet. This is a problem. This is a bit of a problem here. Let me check on the pumpkin peeps. Pumpkin people. No one talking. It's okay. It's alright. So yeah, this one's kind of a toss-up. You're at a decision-making point. You could burst your way to the upside, breaking through this level that was acting as a support and a resistance. You're right now fighting with it at this 517 level. If you get forced back down, I would be afraid to hang on to it. If it starts pushing back up, I would love it. 652 the target. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. Thank you. Woo! Paper Bitcoin has been a thing for years. People are just now waking up to it. Yeah, I know. Ever since futures, that's what ended the, what was that, 2019 bull run? 2019? No, not 2019. 2017? As soon as the CME futures came out, Bitcoin's price plummeted from 19K. It was like up, straight down to 3,100. It's amazing how Wall Street did that. Good night. Could you check out LAI USDT Layer AI? 60 FPS gaming? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Alrighty. So that's what I see out of this one. Let's check out the next one. Next one, TMF. TMF. Interesting look here. Still maintaining that uptrend, surprisingly. I don't like what this looks like on the daily. It looks like a bear flag to me. If you cannot break 38.80, I'd be looking for much lower prices, all the way down to 27.78. It looks a lot like a bear flag. It also smells like a bear flag. It's dressed up like a bear flag. But you are breaking into the bullish control zone. There is opportunity you break out of this downtrend. I'm just not feeling confident about it, you know? Perpetual contracts, blockchain won't stop that. Also why Saylor is so secretive with his holdings. I don't think he's secretive with his holding. I think he's pretty open about how much he's buying. So I'm still looking at this as a bear flag. You are bearishly backtesting 38.80. So nothing changes. We are looking at some serious downside here. 26% downside is a possibility. If we get a break to the upside, well, now we're cooking. Now we could start seeing that like 64.28, maybe even the golden retrace. But this thing's done absolutely nothing. It has 2 downtrends it's going to have to fight against, and a 200 moving average. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. Man does have that track record from 2000 where the SEC caught him fudging the accounting numbers for MSTR. Really? Wow, sure, but it's also easily with his company structure to build a paper Bitcoin. Build on paper Bitcoin. Really? Wow. I don't know these things. You're actually dropping some education in here. I love it. Socks. Let's check out socks. Socks. I mean, since we talked about it going south, it's only gone south. You could find yourself all the way down to 95 cents. Yeah, no higher lows, no nothing. You're actually getting your stochastic to go up while you're trading sideways down. This looks super bearish. I don't like this. Maybe it springs up randomly one day back up to 1646, but I think that's going to act as major resistance at this point. That looks terrible. Let's check out the next one. SQQQ. SQQQ. Well, you broke out of the falling wedge. You started to move up, you got forced back down. Probably because the Qs went crazy today. If the Qs continue pumping tomorrow, yeah, I think this is going to go back down for a formal back test maybe. Maybe you come back down to like 21.28, maintaining some bullish divergence. But I'm still looking for that move, that 14% move to the upside at 25.32. Still looking for it. Currently, you are trying your damnedest to hang on to the 22.14 level. Let's see how the day ends. I mean, his company has been to that 330 area before. It just wasn't legitimate at all in the 2000s. That's pretty funny. Metaplanet at least has a visible wallet. Oh, do they really? I didn't know that. Hoping for the gap fill on the SQQ. Up here, this gap fill. That would be nice. It does line up with the measured move. It would be nice. And noted, you just covered this gap fill right here. Again, I mean, you covered it on the way up. Then you went back down. Hopefully you get that gap fill. Hopefully you get this gap fill. That would be great. Up to $28. That would be awesome. But the Qs would have to drop pretty substantially to get up there. We'll see how it goes. ZBCN is next. ZBCN. Alright, ZBCN. So this one I've been bearish on for a hot minute. But we were looking for upside potential, and then it got devastated. Still looking for this thing to play out to 2553. We are currently getting that bullish engulfing candle on the daily. However, we're still downtrending. Let's clear out all the noise so you can see what I see. Did we get a breakout of a downtrend? That is number one. Did we? No, we did not. We are testing the downtrend right now, so we are still bearish until breakout. We have a level that was acting as a support, which was right here. Right here, daily support. You broke through it, you bullishly engulfed back above it. If this turns into a false bearish breakdown, that does come with consequences. That would result in a massive move to the upside. On our fib levels, where did we retrace to? We got a little bit deeper than that golden retrace, just below the 618 golden retrace. So maybe it's between the 618, 786. Let's be certain. Yeah, between the 618, 786, in between this nothingness area. Kind of makes no sense that you stopped right there, except for the market did it. So, okay, cool, awesome. Now, another thing that I'm looking at on ZBCN is this level right here was acting as support, then resistance, currently still resistance. You had a false bullish breakout. If I were trading this and I was looking at it, I would be focused on the downside. You made that golden retrace, nice little wick, and now you're starting to sell. I would be looking for a move all the way down to 19486. This could take a while because this is the daily time frame. Let's go ahead and jump into the 4 hour. Now your 4 hour is bearishly backtesting the 200. You could consolidate around here all the way until January 27th, where the entire time you would say, this guy's an idiot. I'm only an idiot if we break above and bullishly backtest either the 44059 or the 39146. If we break out of the downtrend and bullishly backtest either one of these, alright, I'm an idiot. Darn it, we got it wrong. But yeah, either way, it's not looking great. Not looking great in my opinion. In my opinion, we going down in the worst type of way. We even have this weird level right here at 42589 acting as a resistance on the 4 hour. Can't get a candle high close above it. Sheesh. But yeah, I'm leaning extremely bearish on this bad boy because we finally got our third touch, confirming the downtrend after a bearish cross on the 4 hour. My thought is we are going to see downside. Hopefully I made this clear. If we happen to see some upside because we get faked out and it doesn't look terrible, we could see this thing rally straight on up to this 106752. So this is your bullish case. As I mentioned, I don't think that'll happen, but it could be 163% upside. I don't think it'll happen. I think you had a tremendous run and it's time to cool the jets, buddy. Testing this trading range back here makes the most sense in my opinion. We'll see what the market does. All right, checking out Whiff. Checking out Whiff. Whiff. Catching the bids, baby. It actually held our box. That is insane in the membrane. Such a deep retracement. Getting all the way in between the 786 and the 886 from this rally back here. Jeez. Jeez. Now we have a new uptrend to work off of. Sorry, we're just going to raw dog this one. Alright, we did it. So, as long as we maintain this uptrend, fantastic. We are in a downtrend. We are still in a downtrend. So we are still not bullish. Another thing that I'm noticing here on the 4 hour, that 200 simple moving average, looks menacing. As it rolls over, it's showing the momentum shift to the downside. Be careful with this one. Very probable that you start seeing some downside pressure in probably the worst type of way. You had a level that was acting as support. It was a major level of support, 76.8, but you bullishly broke through it. If you can hold it, this will be a good thing. So a lot of uncertainty in this one. Positive move that I could see going is up to $1.92. The negative move that I could see happening, considering the great pump that we had today, yeah, that's a 50% retrace. We could find ourselves all the way back down to 36 cents. And that would be a confirmation of our lows after breaking out of a downtrend. Interesting. All right. Cool, buddy. Cool. I'm sure you're like, what downtrend? This one. That one. We hit a low. We broke out of it. We have not confirmed the low. So we might confirm the low. I was hoping they'd be lower today, but this stupid ceasefire is such a fake out. I know, right? So it's funny because I do watch Meet Kevin pretty often, and he mentioned geopolitical things usually turn into a buy the dip opportunity, and I'm like, so what's this one? Because it was like geopolitical conflict, we buy the dip, resolution, sell the news. I'm actually curious what they're going to do tomorrow. Are they going to sell the news? They could. They could. By the way, guys, before I get way too far into this, I realized I forgot again. Guys, Meet Damien is in the house. You guys should all go check out his lot. Oh.
So, is this her only one now?
Okay.
She's gonna come to you for open it.
I know, she has been.
I'm gonna send you a cute picture of her right now.
Alright, boo. Love you. Alright, guys, Meet Damien is in the house. He is a live streamer. He covers all the charts and the things. He's not nearly as bearish as I am when it comes to XRP. He has a great accent. Guys, go check him out. We need to get this man up to 1,000 subscribers. Get him monetized out here. Yeah, he also goes live on TikTok, but apparently TikTok likes to try and ban him nonstop, so he's out there with the appeals. So, anyways, if you want a little more longevity to his live streams, go check him out on YouTube. Great guy, great insight, all the stuff and the things. Go like his shit. Go do it. All right. Anyways, moving on. See, that's the problem I have when I start talking a lot, taking a lot of requests. I start forgetting shit. So I'm sorry, everybody. If you're like, hey, where's the shout out at? I just forgot. Trying. It's all about the entertainment, man. That's a problem. What just happened? I just missed something. Alright, everybody. No wonder. Oh, they launched more missiles. No wonder. Oh, really? They did? That's what's happening? Wow. This is going to be wild. This is going to be a wild night. But yeah, bullish case, I mean, maybe you see that 117% move to the upside. Bearish case, you could just die. 55% downside. Whiff in a precarious situation. I do like that it tested the bottom of the box and held it. I don't like that it's still in a downtrend. Take it as you will. May the odds be in your favor. Katniss Everdeen. Me and Bitcoin keep getting banned by China. Well, China don't like Bitcoin. Or they do. I don't know. Depends on the week. Let's check out some honey. Damn, I haven't looked at this one in forever, and this is not the chart I looked at. Was it Gate.io? No, wasn't Gate.io. CoinX, there we go, in the garbage. Oh my god. Well, honey has been devastated. It is in the abyss until we get a higher low. Trash. Just hot garbage. Oh man, I had a lot of hope for this one. It looked so good on the chart a couple weeks ago, and now it doesn't. Now it looks like it's having some issues. Looked like it might have found the crack pipe. Might have been dabbling in the devil's lettuce while rolling around in a pig pen of shit. It doesn't look good. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm trying to jealous that Damien pulls all the Latina women. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's doo-doo butthole garbage. That's what that is. All we do is fall. Where's T-Pain? Doesn't look good. Let's check out the daily. No bullish divergence to even dispute. We have no hope on honey. There's no hope. It's just falling. Our biggest hope in the world right now is that we get a bearish backtest of 25656. That's too bad. God, it looks so good over here too. It was like, yeah, we're going to screw you over. That's, oh man. It's like you dated the girl and she stole your identity. And then wanted child support after that. Can you believe this? Like, oh man. So bad. We're going to find out how low it can go. Eventually. We're going to move on from that before I get eye cancer. Let's check out XAUUSD. Checking out some gold. It was actually Trump. Market experts interpret Iran's strikes on U.S. base in Qatar as a sign of de-escalation, huh? It was actually Trump. What? I'm confused. Alright, gold right now. Consolidate. Oh, man. No. Gold's doing the worst type of thing. You have major bearish divergence. Not a double top. It's basically just utilizing a level as resistance at this 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is a tough one for me. You lost an uptrend. That's why this is tough. Because also, it's like, did we actually break out of this level? Did we not? I guess not. So now we're looking for retracements. We could come back down. We got a couple levels. I mean, we got this level here that could act as major support. And if it does, great. We have a new trade set up. But then we also have this level here that could be support. So gold right now, interesting spot. Interesting thing that it's doing. You're still bullish because you are still above the 50 simple moving average. Until you lose that, kind of not even worried about this. It just looks like consolidation to me. And if it is consolidation, we're still aiming at 38.38. Well, yeah, we're going to see. Gold has been unusual since BRICS started buying it along with central banks. 10 trillion market cap in 2022, now 22 trillion. That's wild. That's a large market cap right there. I'll tell you what, that's a large market cap right there, boy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, so right now we're kind of in limbo. We're range bound. Until we get out of the range, we're not bullish or bearish because this could be a reversal or it could be a continuation. We're just waiting. Just waiting. And noted, it's gold. We could wait for 15 years. Base was evacuated. All missiles intercepted. Iran can say they retaliated to their people. Is the narrative. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, let's check out LAI. Layer AI. Trading on MEXC. Dumpster fire. Alrighty, let's get into this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dumpster fire. Sorry if you love the token. Dumpster fire. All you do is drop. Let's find out if we can keep shorting it, though. Let's see if we can make that bread. Let's see. Oh, what a beautiful back test that was. On the weekly? Oh, my God. So strong. So powerful. So demure. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Every time you make a level, it becomes resistance. Damn! You know, I like how much it's respecting the levels. I do really like that. That's like poetry in motion. That's great. It's like watching Usain Bolt run. Just beautiful. Anyways, we have a nice little downtrend on the weekly to play off of. This is a nasty downtrend that's going to take centuries for you to break out of. So don't expect all-time highs anytime soon. This thing could hold you back all the way until September of next year. Just keep it in mind. Okay? Don't get mad at me. You can still trade it. Goodness, relax. But looking at the daily, everybody stop shitting on my coin, bro. Hey, I'm just realistic, buddy. It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. We got support groups for this. We short the market. Our support is we still make money. Now, this is another downtrend. Jesus. The consolidation on this is going to take a long time. Once you figure out what the low is, it's going to take a long time. Oh, well, when it launched, it was 44 cents. I don't know what 44 cents means. I can't really, I mean, did you break out? Did you not? You just fell so hard. It's hard to read. Maybe this is the downtrend we're playing off of right here. Just maybe. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Man. Hey, falling wedge. Hey, we got a pattern. Hey, got a little spark of hopium. We got some bullish divergence. Let's go, baby. Yeah. There's some hopium here. This is good. This is good. This is good. Yeah. When high or low? When high or low? Oh boy. Can we hold that level? Please? Asking for a friend. Or is she going to choose the bear again? Is she going to choose the bear again? What? It is down to 99.8% from inception. Sounds about right. I mean, we could almost get that. We are 0.1% away from true value. Oh man, so bad. Maybe I should stop making fun of certain things. I don't know. Maybe that's why our likes are so low. How are we looking on the likes, guys? How are we doing over there? Let's check it out. I got an ad on my own live stream. We have 18 likes with 25 viewers. Man. I feel like we can get 5 more, guys. I feel like we can get 5 more likes for the entertainment alone. What? Damn, y'all brutal out here. Y'all brutal. I'm gonna talk to the pumpkin people instead. Yo, what's up, pumpkin chat? How we doing? At least these people like it. Actually, they're just kind of silently watching. It's a little... They must want more memes, right? They want more memes. Enjoying the content, smash the like, support the channel by subscribing and sharing the content. No shilling hair, only alpha. Listen to Trade Intuition. Do that. Do all that. Fucking do it. Yeah. It's a like, you just you know? Touch it. Anyway. Okay, so on the 4 hour, if we can stay above this level here at 8951, we have opportunity. It's a nice little level that could act as a support, and if that does happen, you might get a breakout of this falling wedge. At that point, I'll give you some flowers. But until then, let's just focus in. That's a 50% retrace from the pump. We could find this thing going up 80%. The best thing about this 80%, no one would know about it because it's down so low. I mean, this thing is so far from 1 cent that, I mean, Diddy looks like he didn't do it. That's how far from 1 cent this is. Yeah. Anyway, you have another dumpster fire, meme-fi. Oh boy. Do I have time for HGX? Yeah, of course. Sorry, we had enough time to meme with that one because it was the last request of the day. But we got 2 more now, so we'll check out both of them. HGX and meme-fi. Alrighty, HGX coming in hot. It's a stock. Stop writing USDT. Idiot. Alright, weekly. Nope, it's Jim. Annually? Annual. Alright, Jim. We got the annual chart here. Have I been in log this whole time? I've been in logarithmic this whole time? Why? All those charts looked worse than that? Son of a bitch. Oh, golly. Hey, positive though. You're above your annual high. Is the broader housing sector? Shit. Why are we so high? Damn it. Volatility on log. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Let's check out the quarterly. It looks the exact same. Damn it. Bearish divergence. See. Canceled out. Okay, great. Canceled out. Looks like we're going to be holding that 527 level, and houses are going to be unaffordable again. That's back to you, Bob, in the fucking van. What? On the monthly, we're going up. Great. Awesome. Love it. Damn it. The broader housing market is going up. Beautiful retracement. 1,156 is our target on the monthly. Damn it. Well, the market pulled back. Hopefully you bought the dip. Buy your house today, everyone. They'll be unaffordable again tomorrow. Jesus. Jesus. I'm still amazed that the housing sector refused to implode. Right? It's because of all those damn low mortgage interest rates. People were just stuck in their house. They couldn't move or get, like, rental properties. Was hoping that divergence would start playing out. Yeah, no. More bullish than ever. 82% rise. Oh, God. I'm going to stop looking at this. Let's check out MemeFi. Oh. Boy. Looking at the monthly chart, just a bad idea. We're going to also get off of logarithmic. Oh my God. See there? Log makes things look better than they are. Oh my God. That means LAI looked that much worse. Oh my God. That's crazy. We might actually be confirming a low here. Surprisingly. MemeFi could be confirming a low. We don't know yet. It could be. That's really unfortunate what you did last week. That's really unfortunate. Damn it. A weekly candle close below some of your lowest levels of support. Shit. Alright. Oh, boy. Am I supposed to dish out hopium? Chat, would you like more hopium in the streams? Genuine curiosity. Because this does not look like there's much hope. It looks pretty bad. I mean, how are you going to make a higher high and lower low? How are you going to do that? That's just messed up. You do have triple bullish divergence on the daily, though. Triple bullish divergence on the daily. There's an opportunity at going up. That God candle to the downside is immaculate. It is crazy. Did we hit an 886? That is the real question. Did we hit an 886? If we hit an 886, there's value down here. Because someone cares. We got below the 886. There's hope that there's value down here. There's hope that there's value. We're all going to pray together that there's value down here. Okay, alright. Daily levels, it doesn't look that bad. You look in a little range boundish. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Maybe you got to move up to this 16329 level. Just maybe. You know, hey, hopium. Am I bad at dishing out hopium? I think I'm bad at it. Realistically, you're not going to go negative, but, you know, the 91% downside seems nice. I could see this thing going down 44%. Could see it. New indicator, trend target by Algo. It's good on the 1 hour timeline. I will write this down. I'm not going to do it live, but I will write this down. I will check it out later. I would have to get rid of some of my indicators to check it out. So, yeah. The higher high and lower low. The stuff made out of nightmares. It's dumb. That's been happening so often. Alright. So, target. Trend target. By Algo. All right, I will check that out, More Money. Thank you so much. Thank you for the insight. So here's your bullish case. Maybe it goes up 41%. The bearish case, down 44%. Flip your coin, spin the wheel. Get ready to gamble, ladies and gentlemen. Could do either or. You happen to have a lot of bullish divergence, so you would be leaning toward the 41% upside. If the market gets bearish, though, I mean, 44% downside is the least of your worries. You look for a lot more downside than that. Oh, I didn't actually get the low. Okay. Back tested the 886. I'm scared. It did back test it. It shot above it, couldn't get to the 786, and died. That's tough. It's tough. That is tough. All right. We're going to look at Bitcoin again real quick. See if there's anything I can do. Checking out the 5-minute. Are we going up? Are we respecting the downtrend? What's up here, bro? Looks like we're respecting the downtrend. We got that move up to that 50% retrace, like I said at the beginning of the stream. All right, and we're getting that move down. So now, naturally, I'm thinking we're going to find ourselves back to 104, 3, or wait, is that 3 or 2? Oh, 228, something like that. That's the thought process here. I think we're going to be going down, which is good. We got missiles, Chief. More missiles. Ceasefire. Nothing burger. Yeah. No, I just think we're due for a retracement. And to come down a little bit makes all the sense in the world to me. Getting that 0.58% move to the downside. Let's check our 1 minute real quick. Make sure we're not showing bullish divergence. Ooh, wait a minute. This looks... Oh! Confirming our highs? With some hidden bearish div? Let's fucking go, baby. I like this. I'm going to short Bitcoin. So you guys should probably put in your longs right now. Do it while you can. We're going 40x short, baby. 40x short, because that's all I can do over here. 40x short. We're in it. We're in there like swimwear. All right, stop loss, because we are utilizing the 1 minute time frame. Stop loss goes at 104.989. 104.989. 104.989. There we go. And then the profit taking. We're going all the way down here. 104.241. 104.241. 104.241. All right, let this thing rally. Let's go, baby. We're looking for some bearishness out here. So to answer DZ from earlier, the most bullish thing I could think of. What rallied the hardest? I'm looking at you, C. C token. Probably the most bullish token to go short on. And because it went absolutely apeshit all day. I know we didn't look at this chart today. I need you to look at it on the daily. You have bearishly backtested your 200 simple moving average on the daily. So naturally speaking, I think a retracement's in order. We could see C token come on down, more than likely, all the way back down to 2064, but I'll be looking for support at 2330. If it continues being bullish, that'll surprise me, number one. Number two, it could go up to 3516. But yeah, this is kind of the area in which you would look towards shorting. Look at that beautiful touch on the 200. Look at that. You got the bearish divergence, still waiting on a lower high. It's just been an absolute skyrocket. Skyrocket. We have canceled out the bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So no, we're just looking for a normal retracement off the short squeeze. Anybody wants to tell me that's not a short squeeze? Go sit on a fire hydrant. All right? Sit on it. No lube. Just go sit on it. That is a short squeeze if I've ever seen one. Let's just go with this low right here. Could find ourselves back down to 23.44 to 22.55. So on the downward move, let's just utilize support here. We could see C token taking an 11% dump-a-rooney. Could see it. IBM has a disgusting amount of insider trading. Price moves 10 to 20 more in aftermarket, overnight, pre-market. Wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, C ran hard. Entered C about an hour ago. Small short leverage, 3-minute time frame, broke support. Why is C even pumping? Things pump when they're oversold. And I'm pretty sure C is backed by Binance, and Binance needs something to play with, right? They need something. Oh yeah, today I did something funny, guys. Over here on Buy DeFi, did something kind of funny. I had my crown for a while and I lost it. 7 days, I'm up $2,900. This bastard's beating me by $100. Ah, damn it. Anyways, did something funny there. Thought I'd share. We're taking the leaderboard back, fuckers. We're taking it back. So yeah, C token, I could definitely see this falling. 1 hour, you are just disgustingly overbought. Just disgustingly overbought on the 1 hour. Don't like to see that. 15-minute, you're out of the overbought territory. Stochastic's trying to reset. There's more than likely somebody looking for the first lower high. I don't know that you're going to get that lower high. I think you're just going to pull back pretty harshly and then get a lower high later. Just an idea of mine. And where I get these ideas, these crazy concepts from, remember when SPX was rallying like crazy? Do you remember that? Well, yeah, you had this downtrend, and it's like, was the lower high achieved? Maybe. Then you got that right there before it just took off to the downside. Most people are going to miss this. Most people don't miss this. So putting a stop loss above your highs usually will be a safe bet. Also, damn, it's like we called the 38% move to the upside. We're almost there. I need to stop calling these things out for free, right? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. So, right now, the big Bitcoin short. How are we doing? We are up 2%. This is how this normally goes. We'll be up 2%, then all of a sudden, up, we're losing it. Losing it. But currently, we are up 2%. 2% on our shorts. Wow, I didn't even realize where my short would fall into on the 15-minute. A nice back test of the 50 simple. It's almost like it makes sense. It's crazy. Big part of price move. Yes, they also just won a contest for Wyoming stablecoin. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Who would have thought? They launched meme coin support. Man, why are we supporting meme coins? So is the C coin army known as Seamen? Well, C, they already have meme coins. One of them is the, like, Super Saiyan. I don't know what the others are. See this bullshit? As soon as you enter the trade. Motherfucker. Come Rocket was a coin. That's true. This is bullshit. Yeah, so as I said before, as soon as I enter the trade, you should probably go long. Me and the nighttime trades, we are getting wrecked at night. I'll tell you what. Holy crap. Just to be in my happy place, I have to like go into my show my gains thing for the day and be like, oh my god, guys, I don't suck. I don't suck. I'm not terrible. I don't suck. This is today. This is today. This is what I do in the morning, and I get stopped out at night. This is some bullshit. Oh my god. So stupid. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. Worst trader alive, man. I think it's still going to roll over. But we might just wick me out before going down. Oh my god. Do you guys want to see the devastation I had in those 2 trades I posted last night? So checking out Hype. I think I might have taken it away or something. But Hype. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be on the 5-minute. So Hype, it wicked me out, and then it fell, got to my take profit. I got an alert for both of them. I was like, man, this is some BS. Oh no, it was back here. Sorry. It was back here. Yeah, here it is. So if you guys remember, my stop loss was right above this wick. I got wicked out to the upside, and then I got full profit taking to the downside, and then it shot up. I was like, man, what the hell is this bullshit? And then the same shit happened here. So this one I still have all of it up. But Aerodrome wicked me out to the upside, came down nearly to full take profit, would have wicked me out again, full take profit. That was how crazy today was. Absolute insanity. But yeah, leaving this one up because I was just like, what went wrong? Nothing went wrong. We were up, we were down, we were up, we were down, and then we found where the rocket ship was. Some bullshit. Oh man. Yeah, tough market to trade in. This one got me. This one I was like, dang. Because that wick was higher than the downtrend. I was like, how are you going to do me dirty like that? That's fucked up, man. So yeah, naturally, Bitcoin here, trying to do me dirty right now. Where are we finding the support? How? Always counter trade Porky at night. Always counter trade me at night. You guys you'll become millionaires. One trade a day. Build that portfolio. Also, I didn't realize we put in a higher low. That's my bad. I fucked up. At this point, if it pays off, it's all luck. I fucked up. We're down 1% though. Risk management, baby. Risk management, baby. Only down 1%. It could be worse. It could be worse. Could be worse. Actually, let's put the risk to reward here. This is a 7-1? Holy shit. This is a 7-1, bro. FOMO, what's up? Or FOMA, my bad. ACH, GST. All right, could you look at SPY and NQ? Sure, why not? Why not? I might lose $8, but it's okay. I'm realizing more and more how much you guys just don't like me trading. Actually, if you guys ever wonder why I don't do dedicated live streams to just trading, it's because you guys hate that content. So, if you ever wondered, that's why. All right. Checking out ACH. GST. SPY and Q. All right, we'll check it out. Check it out. What's the upside? Cliff, you want to know what the upside for Bitcoin is? If somehow, some way it breaks to the upside right now, you could find yourself at $107,668. Personally, I don't think we're going to see that tonight. Maybe if we're still bullish tomorrow, we'll see it tomorrow. But I have my doubts. Oh, wait, where's our VWAP? We're below the VWAP. Oh, worst time to short. No. If you guys don't know, if you're already below the VWAP, especially at market open, it's likely the price wants to get closer to the VWAP. Your advantage is to the upside when you're below the VWAP. Your advantage is to the downside when you're above the VWAP. So, just so you guys know. But this right now, we were above the VWAP. Now we're utilizing it as a resistance. So it is showing bearish pressure coming down. I still think we're pulling back. Hey, we're in the green. Let's go, baby. I don't suck tonight. I don't suck tonight. Sorry. I'll rein it in, guys. I'll rein it in. We lost the uptrend. Let's go. All right. ACH. That's what I was going to do. Let's get out to the 4-hour. ACH. Okay. ACH looks weird. Looks weird, Doc. Why are you playing with my heart, bro? You do have bullish divergence on the daily, trying to maintain the uptrend. You have opportunity. As long as Bitcoin doesn't dump too hard, this does have opportunity of that golden retrace that we are really praying for, because this thing is so far extended from its 200 daily moving average. It's a joke. I mean, when bearish backtest? When bids? When bids? If we do get that bearish backtest, it would look like that 2553 level. A good push to the upside. However, thing to pay attention to, we had this level that was acting as a support is now acting as a resistance. So it's going to be a little tough to break above that 1967 level. And based off that 1967 level, we do have a measured move to the downside based off Fibonacci retracement levels. And that could yield you getting down to this was this a 5? Yeah, 1592. Let's get rid of you. 1572. So there's a possibility of further downside. If Bitcoin pulls back, I would be banking on this. If Bitcoin rallies all the way up into the stratosphere, 40% upside's a possibility. But at this point, you fell through a former support, acted as resistance, and now you're making a lower high. I would be expecting more downside, up to 17% to the downside. Just my expectations. Doesn't mean it has to happen. This is just the way I'm reading the chart. Next up, we got GST. GST. We called for 7% downside. It said, that's it, and kept going down. So now we got to find out, do we have support? Do we have resistance? Do we have hope? Probably not. All we're doing is falling. All we're doing is falling. Falling time. Utilizing previous support as resistance. It's not a good look. You know, it's just not a good... Is that a hammer? Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought that was a bearish hammer. Holy shit. Pippin? Scotty Pippin? Check out some Pippin. We'll check out some Pippin. These wicks are crazy, man. These wicks be crazy, man. Huh. Okay. Still bearish on this until you can get a higher low. Still bearish on it until you get a higher low. Tons of bullish divergence, followed by clearing out all of the bullish divergence by making a lower low in price and lower relative strength than all previous relative strength here. So that's not a good look. You can't just go canceling out bullish divergence. When buyers? When opportunity? When not suck? Right now this thing sucks. These wicks are hard. We'll just do right there. Alright, so this is our downtrend right now. Tough anchor here. Tough anchor, but you are in the fallingest of channels. The fallingest of channels. Falling channels, the only benefit out of that, most of the time they break to the upside. So we would be looking for a break to the upside. If you do get that break to the upside, you might, possibly, if the genie from Aladdin is willing, you might get yourself a 11% move to the upside and then a fresh new bill of hope. Just maybe. Outside of that, I'm pretty bearish on this thing. Pretty bearish. Could find yourself going all the way back down to the bottom of this at like 5523. So, bullish case, 11% upside. Bearish case, 12% to the downside. We're going to see which way the cards lie. GST, I don't have much hope for it. Just a heads up. Not much hope. Checking out the SPY, S&P 500. SPY looking weirdly bullish off of a no retracement. What? Bullish engulfing candle on the day. Crazy. Crazy. Long day, calling it a night. Good night, Porky and everyone. I love the thought process provided on all the coins tonight and every night. Thank you. Now, thank you, Trade Intuition. Get a great night's sleep. Hopefully things are going well for you and your world. I understand you've been busy lately, but you're still dishing out all the content. So keep up the good work, man. Get some good sleep. Oh, remember to smash the like, support the channel. Guys, hit the like button. Do it. Do it. Anyways, we are at a weird position here because I believe we are at that 886. Yeah, we're sitting right at that 886. We were starting to get a rounded top, bearish divergence. All we were looking for was a lower high. Then today, bullish engulfing candle. Honestly, for the SPY, I don't have a damn clue what's about to happen. I don't have a damn clue, because I would have been super bearish on this, but today was a weird day. Are we negative again? Damn, now we're down 2%. No. Bitcoin getting stronger. Too bad. Too bad. So, if we do continue to the upside, this could get a little awkward, because we had, like, no pullback, and we'd have to go with this tiny little move right here. Right here. Tiny little move. Still wasn't enough of a pullback. So what? We're going off this? Okay. That works. Got a 50% retrace. We could be aiming at 620 for the SPY. 620 for the SPY. So considering it didn't want to fall over, could see another 3.3% move to the upside. Moving on from here, NQ. Mini futures. Well, I was bullish on this thing for a while, I guess. Still aiming at that 27,448. Still aiming at that. You are about to break your previous highs. Still bullish. Still bullish. Looking good. Pippin. We actually have looked at this? I'm surprised. Are you getting a higher low? Sweet. Higher low achieved. Higher low has been achieved. Breakout of downtrend also? Ooh. Back above. Back above. We like to see that. Nice breakout of a downtrend. You even tried to backtest. Sweet. What's up, JD? How you doing? XCN? Oh boy. XCN. The saga continues. Check out some XCN. We will check it out. Nice little falling wedge here. Nice little falling wedge here. You tried to break down, you didn't. You tried to break down and you didn't. So I'd be looking for this thing to go up to this 20387 level. So as long as the market doesn't start dumping on you, this is our target right now. Getting that nice little move up to 20387. All right, XCN. Oxygen. Yeah, I've looked at this a few times. I don't actually know what to make of this chart, honestly. It's too weird for me. It's like we have major bullish divergence, and then we have hidden bearish divergence. Ugh. I don't like the XCN chart, if I'm being completely honest. Let's zoom out, get rid of all the noise. This is why I don't like it. It's kind of like, oh, we broke out of our downtrend on the daily. It's like, but did we? Did we? So right now, on the daily, looks like you broke out, bullishly backtested, and you're still sitting at that 200 simple moving average. Usually, I would be very bullish on something like this. This price action right here gets me really reluctant to be bullish. Really reluctant. Because now we're just forming new levels of resistance we're going to have to break out from. So it's like this right here. It was support, became resistance, tried to hold support, broke through it. You're getting wicks to the upside, meaning there's a ton of sell pressure here. So I would be looking for more downside movement. I have to say, trading on this 105K is hard because BTC don't know which way it wants to go. So choppy. Yeah, that's why you just stick to your plan and wait and see if you get stopped out. That's why you stick to the plan. If you notice, all I do is check on the price. I'm not closing my position because it started moving up. Position's still open. We're down 2%. We were up 2%. We're just kind of chopping around. You also have this other level that was acting as a support, now acting as a resistance. So the fact that you broke out of your downtrend, great, awesome, love it. But then you also have so much other random support that you can find. I don't like the XCN chart because I'm supposed to be bullish. I am supposed to be bullish. However, now ultra bearish. Reason being, we had a beautiful bullish engulfing candle to then bearishly backtest the 200 simple. You're basically going to get some resolution by the end of today, by the end of the daily candle in 18 hours. If you're below the 200, time to be bearish, time to look for downside. If you're above the 200, let's get bullish, baby. But, yeah, until that happens, pretty bearish. Pretty bearish. So right now, if it becomes bullish, you're looking for that golden retrace. From your high to low, could be seeing 338,234. This is if the markets get bearish or bullish. This could happen. 140% upside. LTBR. Just caught up. Oh goodness. Oh, we got stopped out of Bitcoin. No. We got hey, we're still in the trade. Weird. Did I have my stop loss that tight? I'm only down 5%. Wow. That was a tight stop loss. That was a really tight stop loss. On a 40x leverage. That was a really tight stop loss. I could have given that thing some room to breathe, but that's not my style. Wow, that was a tight stop loss. That's crazy. Now, if I was looking at this as a bearish move, I would be going from this low right here to this high right here because of this wick. And I would be aiming for this 97524. And this is your bearish case. A nice little 29% dump. A little 29% dump-a-rooney. What we could see out of XCN. Hopefully I mentioned that well enough and you understand. LTBR. Let's go check it out. LTBR. There we go. LTBR. Finding support. Very low stochastic. Entering the bearish control zone. Still above the... it looks good. It looks good. Let's see how tomorrow opens. If tomorrow opens in the green, yeah, you could find yourself going up nearly 75%. If you open up in the red and a gap down, you have support sitting at 1108. As long as you hold above 1108, you're looking really bullish. So I don't think there's anything to worry about on this one just yet, especially when you did request it. We were already in this range. You're barely red on the trade, so I think you're okay so far. I think you're doing okay. All right, let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's see what just happened. Let's see how they're trying to steal my money. They're trying to steal from me, guys. Good shit. I'm bullish long term. Fingers crossed. All right, JD. All right. I hope it works out for you, brother. I hope it works out for you. So we got the wick to the upside that would have stopped us out on Binance. However, Hyperliquid is a lot more forgiving. We're still in the trade. Let's go Hyperliquid. Not stealing my money. It ain't stealing it, bro. That's good. So this is what I mean by that VWAP. When you're underneath it, the advantage is kind of to the upside. But man, look at that. Look at that. We made a lower low and then we wicked and we're pushing up. What is this? So Bitcoin's looking bullish as shit right now. Really? Really? Is Bitcoin about to do the damn thing? Holy crap. Red day, dump it. No, this is shit. This is about to go up. Wow. We could see a 2.5% move to the upside out of the corn. Damn, brother. That's crazy. Bitcoin getting wild out here. So I would have been stopped out again on Binance. Am I stopped out on Hyperliquid? No, not yet. Not yet. I really wish these charts would show where my stop losses were. I really do wish. We're down 5.5% on our 40x short. I need to get used to trading at these times, guys. But we are getting this breakout. I still wouldn't be able to enter. Oh, man. We got the nice breakout, too. Got the full candle close outside of it. Are we getting the 5-minute candle close outside of it? Got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We get that 5-minute candle close outside. We might be ultra bullish. Ultra bullish. I still need a higher high and then a higher low before I would feel comfortable trying to get into a long. I should be stopped out now. I'm not stopped out yet. I don't know what Hyperliquid's doing. What's this price sitting at? 104.951. Stop loss. 104.989. Oh my gosh. We're so close to my stop. We are so close to it. 104.951. 104.989. Just a visual representation for you guys of where my stop loss is. 989. Shit. Right there. Right there. Let's go into the 1 minute. Where? 1 minute time frame. This is where my stop loss is. Right up here. Oh, I can get the 9. There it is. All right. My stop loss compared to price action on Hyperliquid. Are we going to cross into the stop? I think I lose 10%. Oh, man. What a little pop. Oh, yeah. We are out of there. Jeez. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're currently testing the VWAP. As a resistance? Wow. Wow, thanks, man. Looking for 1108 on LTBR. Cashed out. 296. Circle. Fist win circle was acting more like crypto crazy. Nice. What the? Where'd my line go? The hell? Okay, we're stopped out, right? Yeah, we should be. Yeah. We got stopped out. Bitcoin's pumping up right now. So we're back to being bullish, guys. We are back to being bullish. We're crossing over the VWAP. That is wild and crazy. I'll tell you what. I still would be waiting for a pullback. If we could hold on to a level, that'd be fantastic. Looks like we're bullish, guys. Looks like we're bullish. 10 p.m. is when they decide to get bullish? Weird stuff. Let's see how high they take it. Check out Ethereum. Ethereum looked a lot more reasonable for going up. What was this? What was this? Ethereum's pushing to the upside also. We could see a 4% move out of Ethereum. You know what? We're going to dive into another trade. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to go with the long. We're going to go with the long because I can only go 25x anyways. So we are in a long. Well, I guess I can get a deep stop loss, huh? All the way down here? So you're going to have to break this level if you're going to be bearish. 2389. 2389. Does it show me my liquidation price? Yes, it does. 2360. Ooh, that'd be a kick in the nuts. 2389. And let's get the profit taking level. We're just going to go to the 1272. 1272. I don't trust overnight price action at all. We're just going to go with that. 2466. ETH breaking out too. Exactly. I think ETH will move faster than Bitcoin. So we're going to see what happens. But we are now in an ETH long. Now in an ETH long. Let it run. Let it run there, Jimbo. Let it run. Breaking out of the bull flag. That's all that was happening all day. These mini little bull flags were getting formed, and then they were just running. Apparently they want to keep doing it. Crazy. Crazy price action. If I'm being honest, I should probably just have a stop loss right here. But I think they're going to be mean. I have no more TA. I want to know what you think about the indicator, trend, target, and your TA is good, but maybe showing indicator to new traders could help with viewers and likes. Maybe. We're pulling back now. Oh, motherfucker. Annoying. Annoying right there. I'll tell you what. Did we get faked out? Starting to feel like a fake out. Maybe I shouldn't look at the 1 minute. Alrighty. Yeah, retaking the VWAP's great. I guess we'll get rid of the VWAP. Algo Alpha. The fuck did this thing do? Just changed all my candles. Why are they all green? Starts telling you when to sell. That was a bad call right there. So you said it works best on the 1 hour. So this is for swing trading. That's such a deep stop loss. It maps out your 1, 2, and 3 targets. On the 1 hour, we just flashed green. Basically telling us, hey, time to go long. I would love to know what this is. What are these other two moving averages? The hell are those? What are these? Hold on. What are those? Bullish color, bearish color, inputs. A super spread factor and the super trend ATR period. So we have the 14 EMA. 14? Who used that? Just went long. We might get... Wow, fake out, right? Change super trend to 5-1 in setting. $51? Is that what you're trying to say, Mo Money? I know there's a delay. So. What do I think Tesla is going to do in the next couple days? I don't know. I just want to know what these deep ass EMAs are. They're so low. They're so low. Let's check out Tesla. Oh, I thought it was going to go up here. So my thought process is that it would get up to 385 and then possibly test 407. Had a beautiful day today, breaking to the upside. We're going to have to wait and see. Bro, I'm still holding those UNH option calls. Can you give it another analysis? Yeah. So, Linda, fun facts. New moon on the 25th. After May new moon, Bitcoin dumped 10K in 9 days. Oh my gosh. So, Linda, thanks for the heads up there. We got a new moon in freaking 2 days? Oh, man. Hold up. I got an ad. Well, Prime membership will get rid of all of your ads over there on Twitch. A Prime membership goes a long way. So the next couple days, I'm thinking anywhere between a 10 to a possible 16% move to the upside. So I think Tesla's in a good spot right now. I really do. I think they're doing all right. They got past all of the Doge problems, and I think Elon's on the upside. I think they're on the upside. UNH, United Healthcare. Ugh, gross. Not this one. Yeah, we're still looking at downside, bro. Still looking at downside. Honestly, 125 seems like a pretty good place. Wait, did you say puts? I hope you didn't say options. Option calls? No. 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 Yeah, I don't know, man. Looking like you could find yourself 149 to even $25. Didn't they fuck up? Didn't they mess up pretty bad? They're down really bad. I don't... United Health, not doing well. It's really not. The only saving grace you have right now is that it looks like it's consolidating and it's trying to break to the upside. Trying. But good luck. You had this bit of a bull flag here that some people would say maybe this is a bullish backtest. If you do have calls, this could have an opportunity at running. Could. Not saying it will. It's a possibility. Getting up to 374 would be your target and a gap fill. Maybe. I wouldn't be banking on it. There's your hopium for United. Maybe a nice little 24% run to the upside. They put a price target raise from 408 to 418 from JP Morgan. Oh, well, I'm looking at 374. I'm back. Nice. Welcome back. Gives buy and sell an entry. 3 take profits. Yeah, that's interesting. I see the entry up here. It's an interesting little indicator. I'll have to try it out. It's meant for the 1 hour, so I'll try it with some swing trades. Give it a go. I check UPS. All right, we'll check out UPS. Let's check out ups. Interesting look here, buddy. That's a deep stop loss. Holy shit, that's a crazy stop loss. On the daily, I usually look at these as like a bear flag. Usually. But you're consistently making higher highs and higher lows right now. Hard to stay very bearish. You could get a nice little move to the upside. It's a possibility. You disrespected a falling wedge in the worst type of way. Just the absolute disrespect. This new indicator is telling you, hey, go long, buddy. Go long. If you do start catching some bids right now, I'd be looking at the 618. I'd be looking for this 111.38. That's what I'd be looking for. Getting a little move up there would be nice. Could be a nice little 10% pop to the upside. FedEx Neo just died. Really? Wow. Wowzers. Let's go back to the trade that we're in. Jeez, guys. Currently in a trade. No one cares. But we are moving. I'm still aiming at that 1272 because I don't trust the market. Currently on the Ethereum trade, we're up 3%. But we know how this goes. We start out in the green and then they just go for those stop losses. They're just running for it. FedEx CEO just died. Oh, shit. That's crazy. didn't say resistance. I said target. Target would be 107. If you're looking for resistance, you got to go out to the daily. Find those daily candle closes. Technically speaking, we could find resistance sitting at 106.863. So I will have to try out this indicator from Mo Money, everybody. This is called the Trend Target by Algo. You can find it in your indicators tab. It is a free indicator. You just type in Trend Target, and it's the first one at the top. You guys can check it out. He says that it works best on the 1 hour. I have to test it. So if we do look at the 1 hour on this Ethereum trade, you would just now be entering, but this is more for the swing trader because holy crap, that stop loss is low. I like much tighter stop losses. I like to do a more of a day trading style, but this might help out for some of you that are longer term traders. Could be a good opportunity. You're literally at the entry level. What is the percentage downside that we would have to worry about here? Because this doesn't look like a great risk to reward. That is 11%. Woof. Woof. BTC is going. Yeah. That's 11%. I mean, I hope it doesn't stop you out. Holy crap. Want to try a smart money concept indicator? I have tried it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just like the orbs better. Yeah, I just like the orbs better. Especially because it works on the 15-minute. I like to get in and out of trades faster. So right now we're about to get a green dot on our orb. On the orb. And yeah, you end up getting literally marked out. She should take profit at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wherever it's going. And they're like, cool, I got all these profit-taking levels and built-in support and resistance. Great. I love it. I love it during market, like when the markets are open. It's really nice. But right now, we're in this only up period, and trend's your friend until it's not. Ride the trend, I guess. Just ride that trend. Alrighty. Alright. Alright. We're starting to get a red box here. Alright, guys. Well, it's getting to that point of stream. I need to get some sleep also. I have to wake up nice and early. Because, great news, the gym is going to be ready for use starting Wednesday. And of course, I already have a 5 a.m. brand new person wanting to try out the gym. So, I need to get used to waking up really early again. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming into the live. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you haven't done so, please do me a favor. Join the free Discord. It's a great place to be. Maybe if you need an exchange to facilitate some trading, go ahead and check the links down below. Take advantage of the buy DeFi deposit bonuses, and I do believe we're going to get a trading competition coming up soon. We're going to figure out what the prize will end up being for that as well. But then also join us on Pumpkin, where you can get some sweet basically $20 in a giveaway, or 10,000 pumpkin seeds that later on will be redeemable for the platform token. So just some ways for you to get some free money. Just some ways. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. You're absolutely amazing. Celinda, no thank you. Good night, 60 FPS Gaming. Everybody, sleep well. Get some good rest. Be ready for tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be an eventful day. Take it easy. I'm out of here. Deuces, everybody. Deuces.